Without further ado, let's get to my movie review of Dear Santa from 2024. Dear Santa, directed by Bobby Farrelly and co-written with his brother Peter Farrelly, is a holiday comedy that attempts to blend the whimsical with the mischievous. The film stars Jack Black as a devilish version of Santa thanks to a spelling error by a young boy named Liam, played by Robert Timothy Smith. The premise is intriguing. A dyslexic sixth grader accidentally summons Satan instead of Santa, leading to a chaotic holiday season. However, the execution leaves much to be desired. The film's plot centers around Liam, a sweet but nerdy kid dealing with the loss of his brother. His misspelled letter to Santa brings Satan to his doorstep, played with gleeful absurdity by Jack Black. Black's performance is the highlight of the film, as he brings his signature over-the-top energy to the role. His portrayal of Satan is both mischievous and oddly endearing, providing some of the film's most memorable moments. Unfortunately, the rest of the movie struggles to keep up with Black's infectious enthusiasm. Dear Santa attempts to juggle various tones, from slapstick humour to heartfelt drama, but often stumbles in the process. The film's humour is inconsistent, with clever moments overshadowed by groan-worthy jokes that feel outdated and forced. The script's attempts at emotional depth, particularly in addressing Liam's family dynamics and grief, come across as cheap and unearned. The tonal shifts are jarring, leaving the audience unsure whether to laugh or cringe. The supporting cast, including Keegan-Michael Key and Brianne Howie, are given little room to shine. Key's comedic talents are underutilized, and the subplot involving his character feels awkwardly forced. The film's pacing is uneven, with disjointed subplots and repetitive jokes dragging down the narrative. The runtime of 107 minutes feels excessive, as the story could have been more effective with a tighter focus. Visually, the film embraces its Christmas setting with gusto, featuring snowy landscapes and festive decorations. However, the production design feels more like a Hallmark movie dipped in glitter, which suits the film's absurd tone but does little to elevate the overall experience. The depiction of hell is playfully sinister, adding a touch of cartoonish exaggeration that keeps it accessible for younger audiences. Despite its flaws, Dear Santa has moments of charm, largely thanks to Jack Black's performance. His portrayal of Satan is a comedic masterstroke, and his interactions with Liam provide some genuine laughs. However, the film's inconsistent script and muddled tone prevent it from reaching its full potential. The climax, which attempts to deliver a heartfelt message about family and self-acceptance, feels rushed and unearned. In the end, Dear Santa is a festive romp that fails to leave a lasting impression. It tries to be many things: a subversive holiday comedy, a family-friendly romp, and a heartfelt Christmas tale, but ends up feeling like a haphazard mashup. While it may provide some amusement for those seeking a light and chaotic holiday film, it is unlikely to become a new Christmas classic. Jack Black's devilish charm carries the movie, but even his talents cannot save it from its shortcomings. So, that's my review of Dear Santa, and I'm giving it 2 stars out of a possible 5 stars. Thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and it will be great to see you next time.